It is common to see our cognitive abilities decline as we grow older. You might get more tired easily, grow forgetful, or even lack focus and attention. Keeping up healthy habits around your sleep, physical activity, and diet is important. However, Western diets, or those that mostly contain high amounts of processed foods, red meat, high-fat dairy products, high-sugar foods, and prepackaged foods, are not only lacking in important nutrients your brain needs to stay healthy and active, they can also increase the risk of chronic brain and body illnesses. But luckily, you can get these nutrients from both foods and supplements. But what supplement should you take to boost your brain to the best of its abilities? Don't go anywhere and keep watching. In this video, we'll share 3 brain-boosting supplements you need to have in your diet. But before we get started, can you do us a favor and like this video? Ring the bell for future notifications and make sure you subscribe to Brain Health Smarts for more videos. Plus, stick around to find out how you can get a free gift. And now, let's explore the best brain-boosting supplements, starting with number 3, Omega-3. Omega-3 is a fatty acid that has important brain-boosting benefits. There are 3 main types of omega-3 fatty acids, EPA, DHA, and ALA, which help the brain cells regenerate, repair, and function. This is because our brain is made up of 60% fat and, as a result, feed on fat to stay healthy. Fatty acids make up the outer membrane of our brain cells, known as the myelin sheath. Maintaining the health of this sheath with enough omega-3 is essential, as it protects the nerves in charge of vision, coordination, and overall brain performance. In a study on elderly women aged between 50 and 75 years old, experts observed that consuming omega-3 fatty acids significantly boosted memory, focus, performance, and overall functions. But enhancing brain activity isn't the only benefit of supplementing with omega-3. In fact, it has been shown that omega-3 is an important mood booster. A study found that people who consumed this supplement regularly were less likely to be depressed. Additionally, those with depression and anxiety found that their symptoms improved when consuming omega-3 fatty acids. It is suggested that omega-3 fatty acids may balance the chemical load that influences our mood and brain functions. Overall, eating supplements in omega-3 plenty can boost your brain in many ways. It is shown to support brain development, reduce symptoms of mental disorders, improve sleep, and prevent mental decline. You can get more omega-3 in your diet by eating regularly healthy fat foods such as fatty fish, avocado, olive oil, and nuts, or by consuming a supplement daily. Number 2, magnesium. Minerals such as magnesium are as important as healthy fat for your brain. Our brain needs plenty of magnesium to regenerate the nervous system, stimulate cell repair, and balance its chemical load. When our brain doesn't receive enough magnesium, it can trigger mood swings, anxiety and depression, and migraines, and as a result, be less focused and productive. Lifestyle factors such as stress or diet can contribute to low magnesium in the bloodstream, which triggers pain receptors that influence mood swings and migraines. And unfortunately, it is common to be deficient in magnesium. In fact, studies suggest that 50% of adults in the US don't consume the daily recommended intake of magnesium. However, it is quite easy to supplement your diet with magnesium and alleviate these symptoms. You can find magnesium in spinach, broccoli, flax seeds, and Brazil nuts. You can also supplement with topical spray, magnesium bath, or complement. A study on magnesium showed that patients who took 300 grams of magnesium daily recovered from depression within 1 week. Another review also observed that supplementing in magnesium regularly can improve functional recovery in brain injuries, neural function, and overall cognitive performance. In short, magnesium may help maintain your brain's health and cognitive abilities. Experts recommend consuming between 310 to 420 milligrams of magnesium daily, whether that is through food or supplements. Along with magnesium, there is one more supplement you will want to consume to boost your brain. But before you find out what it is, are you ready for a free gift? Discover the foods that increase the risk of mental health disorders and the ones that boost memory, enhance mental focus, and ease depression by downloading your free copy of Brain Food Secrets, the 15 worst and best foods for your brain. Claim your free gift by clicking the link in the description below. And now let's find out about another brain-boosting supplement you need to consume regularly with number 1, vitamins B12 and B6. While vitamin B supplements are often recommended to people following a plant-based diet, you might want to add some to your diet if you want to protect and boost your brain. Just like other supplements we've seen so far, it is common to be deficient in vitamin B. Unfortunately, those who are deficient are also at more risk of cognitive decline. A study recorded an increase in the prevalence of dementia and Alzheimer's in people deficient in B vitamins. Therefore, it is essential to check your B vitamin levels and include it more in your diet for a healthy brain. Vitamin B is a group of 8 nutrients, and the ones you want to focus on are B6 and B12. Vitamin B6 supports the production of gamma-aminobutyric acid in the brain, which helps alleviate depression, anxiety, and boost focus. Vitamin B12 helps the formation of memory by maintaining the production of healthy nerve cells and red blood cells. Both are essential to boost your brain to the best of its capacity. A recent 2020 study showed that elderly people over 70 who consumed vitamin B6 and vitamin B12 supplements experienced better memory and reduced cognitive impairment. Researchers noted that vitamin B also prevented the brain from shrinking. Not only vitamin B supplements can improve mood and limit cognitive decline, but more studies have found that it can also boost overall brain function. So make sure to consume the daily recommended intake of vitamin B, including B6 and B12. You can find vitamin B in fish, poultry, eggs, and beef. You can also take a vitamin B6 or B12 supplement daily. And there you have it. 3 brain-boosting supplements you should add to your diet, whether through food or complement. And now, we want to hear from you. Which one do you think you may be deficient in, and how are you going to add more of it to your diet to boost your brain? Share your thoughts with our community in the comments below. And before you go, remember to like this video, subscribe, and hit the alert bell to stay up to date with us. Plus, don't forget to download your free gift by clicking the link in the description below. Thanks for watching. We hope you have a brain-boosting day.